Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another live stream. Looking so much forward to doing this again. As always, a fun time. And we have a good matchup. What at least I think will be a good matchup. The Atlanta Hawks visiting the Philadelphia 76ers. Should be a good one. As both teams were playoff teams. The Hawks were the eighth seed, right? I think they were the 8th seed. And the Philadelphia 76ers were the 4th seed. Not like that matters, but both playoff teams for the 2021-22 season are matching up here in the CommentatorX Philadelphia 76ers 2021-2022 season. This is Philadelphia's, what do I want to say? It is their 6th game of the season, so should be an interesting one. Philadelphia has a chance to improve to 5-1. In real life, the Philadelphia 76ers did win this game. They did win, let's see here. They won by a lot, 122-94. So we will see if that is the case tonight, or if the Hawks can pull off a win, and break this 3-game win streak for Philadelphia. But anyway, looking forward to be able to commentate this one for you guys. If you're enjoying, if you are liking the content, make sure to smash that like button. Would surely be appreciated. But without further ado, I think we should just get started. Let's just look at the starting lineups. On the Atlanta Hawks side, Trae Young, the legendary Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. And then on your Philadelphia 76ers side, we have James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, and Tobias Harris. And the Joel Embiid, who scored 45 points on Wednesday night. So we'll see if he can pull off another good game, or if another player will, on either team. But without further ado, I think we should just get right started, shall we? Here we go.
What kind of pattern is that? Oh wow, this one's crazy. It's like got a bit of like a tie-dye effect, and that's pretty dope because the team is called the Cyclones. This is really dope. I looked through some of the submissions; they look really cool. I think it's really cool that gives someone else a chance to get the spotlight and show off their creativity. Again, good colorway, good typography. The type is my favorite part on this one. Originality is always great, but familiarity.
All right, here we go. Let's skip this ad
too, and like classic.
Get this game going.
Classic.
Here we go. Well, good evening from Center City, the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Here at Wells Fargo Center, Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Atlanta Hawks. Should be an interesting one. There's Joel Embiid, who has had 45 points on Wednesday nights, and there's Trae Young averaging 28.4 points per game this season and 9.7 assists per game. What good stats they are, not far behind from Joel Embiid. There's Trae Young. There's our Ali LaForce reporting from on court on the 76ers sideline. There's Joel Embiid's stats this season. Just a couple points better than Trae Young. But tip-off's coming your way. There's Trae Young again. There's Tyrese Maxey. And here we go. There's your starting lineups. We've already mentioned those. If you're just joining us, there's the little graphic. there is the horn for the tip-off. Tip-off at 6:10. Here we go. And Atlanta will win tip-off. And this is the start of a good game, hopefully. Porter. He's got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He's holding it off to Collins. Back to Young. And Young goes for the shot and just a tad off there. Here's Harden driving into the paint. Difficult shot, too strong. Capella. And there's Hunter. Can't get that one. Collins gets the offensive rebound and scores. And we'll see if Philadelphia can answer here. So crucial to answer in these basketball games, because if you can't answer, you're going to lose bad. There's Matisse Thybulle, stellar defender. And there's Joel Embiid. Back to Thybulle, and Thybulle can't get that one in. And there's Joel Embiid with the offensive rebound. Not surprised he got that one in. There's Joel Embiid's points per game and assists per game. Home and away comparison. Trae Young gets it. Atlanta, a little bit better, about 14 points better, or 4 points better than Philadelphia in points per game. Total points per game. Harden, driving, floater, gets it. Young, back to Collins, over to Porter, and Porter, phenomenal defense by Tyrese Maxey. Porter backing up, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Goes for the shot, well strong there, way too much. And see if Philadelphia can take their first lead in the night. Embiid, pump fakes, goes for it, can't get that one. Rarely see that from him. Hunter going for it, reverse layup, gets it.
Trae Young.
Embiid, floater, strong. There's Hunter over to Trae Young. Young gets it stolen by James Harden. And he'll give it over to Harris, and Harris can't get that one to wiggle in. And Young's there. Passes it over to Hunter. And Hunter to Porter. Porter passes it way back to Trae Young. And he's got 8 seconds left over to Collins, and Collins' phenomenal shot. Good communication. That's a good communication play right there. There's the field goal percentages so far. Embiid fouled. Can't get the bucket though. And Joel Embiid will head to the line for a chance at 2 from the line. And wouldn't be surprised here at home court if he gets both of them to go and bring back to a 2-point game. Philadelphia has not had a lead yet this game. Still extremely early in the game. Embiid will get that one. Embiid stretching out, and he'll go straight back to it and finish this one off. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 2-point game here in Philadelphia. Young driving, floater broken up. Maxey to Harris. Harris can't get that one to go. Couldn't even get the offensive rebound. Porter. Back to Trae Young. Young driving. Gets that one. Uses the backboard to his advantage. There's Trae Young's points per game. We've already seen that, 28-4. Embiid. Nice attempt from him, but couldn't get it in. And Embiid, 4 points so far. 1 for 4. And Trae Young fouled by Tobias Harris, reach-in foul. There's the mobile 1 block of the first quarter. That one goes to Matisse Thybulle. He tipped it. And that's your official motor oil of the NBA. Hunter out to put the ball back in play. Give it to Collins. Collins. Driving into the paint, has to get it off to Porter. That's a long two, too strong. And Harden from deep, and he sinks it. What a shot. And brings Philadelphia within 1 of tying things up. And Maxey almost steals it, but Capella's there to slam it down into the bucket. And make it a 3-point game again. Maxey. His head coach, Doc Rivers, right behind him. Give it to Joel Embiid, has to get it off. Pump fakes, gets it off, and scores. Seems like he's much better under pressure. There's Joel Embiid. Points per game has gone up. He's in his prime, definitely. Young driving, floater blocked by Matisse Thybulle. Hard to Maxey, and he gets it. Gets that one down. Great team communication from particularly Tyrese Maxey and James Harden. And here's Trae Young, who floats it in. Harden now. Philly's chance to give them a lead. Harris, too strong. Young. Back to Porter. Porter runs into Tobias Harris and he steals it from him. Harden now with it. To Matisse Thybulle. Bounce passes to the second runner to MVP, back to James Harden. Thybulle with 4 seconds left. He'll give it to Embiid, and Embiid gets it. And Philadelphia takes a 1-point lead. And the Hawks will take a timeout, as they don't like what they're seeing here. Philadelphia coming back from a not commanding, but from a pretty well-established lead. Philadelphia's on top, 15-14, here with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. T-shirts going out to the fans.
And your Sixers dancing. your Sixers dance team.
Both teams doing very well with scoring. Both teams doing well on offense and defense, enough to keep the game close. Both teams, I'm sure, want to try and do better so they can, either team can establish a much better lead. 76ers and Hawks make some changes. Gives right. Can't get that one. Millsap to Danny Green. Green pushing to, tries to hand it off to George Niang, but Gallinari steals it right to Bogdanovic, and he can't get that one. Gallinari now with it, driving. No backup though. Back to right. Right with 3 seconds left, has to get it off. Into the paint. Well short. George Niang with the rebound now. Green. George Niang. Niang to James Harden, who's the only starter still on there. And Korkmaz from deep. Can't get that one in. Green, though, with the offensive rebound, and he gets the buckets. Bogdanovic. Oh, I can't even say his name. Harden. He couldn't even get it anyway, so Harden. A little bit of trouble. Passes it to Danny Green. He'll give it to Millsap, and Millsap, what a shot. And Philadelphia's on a little run here. Let's see if the Philadelphia 76ers defense can step up and not allow more points. Bogdanovic. Floater, too strong. Harden rebounds. Harden wide open. Sinks it. Harden 22 points per game this season. Obviously that's different in this simulation of their season. Oh, it's Gallinari, not Gallinari, I think. Right now with it. Right. Tries for it, too strong. Harden. Well short and wide left on that. Bogdanovic now with it for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovic to Gallinari to Williams. Williams with 7 seconds left. Gallinari with it now. He has to get it off, 1 second left. And he can't get that one wide left of the net. Korkmaz, too strong. Philadelphia, though, is on a 6-0 run. They've established a run here. Hawks to Okongwu. There you go. He gets it, ends that run. Korkmaz with it over to Paul Millsap, who has 2 points so far, and gets it stolen by Okongwu. Gallinari passes it over to Williams. Bogdanovic, air ball, and 76ers ball as it goes out of bounds. It is embarrassing for an NBA player to get an air ball. That's just inaccuracy right there. Harden pushing just outside the paint, can't get it. Gallinari decides to pass it back to Williams. Williams backs outside the arc. Williams 5 seconds left. He's trying so hard, can't get it. Williams offensive rebound, and that wiggles in, and there's a foul. Loose ball foul committed by Paul Millsap. With 1.3 seconds left in the first quarter, Okongwu is going to head to the line. Gets that one, completes the three-point play, and Philadelphia has to come up with something. Harden has to go for it, but he won't go for it. And 2-point game, Philadelphia managed to keep the lead, 21-19. When we come back, second quarter coming your way. Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter on your way. There's the 76ers huddle. And like always, Joel Embiid on needing to play with more aggression, and clearly lots of aggression last night, or not last night, Wednesday night. He scored 45 points if you missed that game. Let's see if he can duplicate that, maybe do better, or he doesn't have to do that good. I mean, I'm sure he would like to. Harden, and the only starter out there, and intercepted by Wright. Harden wanted it to be passed to Millsap, and Okongwu gets Paul Millsap and slams it down, and ties the game up. Niang around a couple of defenders, fouled, and floats it in. What a jumper shot from George Niang, and he has a chance to complete a three-point play. Okongwu on the foul. Yep, there's the contact, and that just went right through. And George Niang will have a chance to get 3 here. You haven't seen much from him. You have not seen nearly as much from him from any of the starters like Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. But he completes the three-point play and makes it a three-point game with just about 40 seconds played in the second quarter. Gallinari driving into the paint, fouled, won't wiggle in, and George Niang, after drawing the foul, he commits a foul. And that was clear contact, and Gallinari will head to the line for 2 and bring it within 1. And we'll see if he can just do that. And I mean, the Hawks are very much alive still, but you know, obviously you want to close down the lead. It's always the goal. In fact, get a lead is the goal. Gallinari gets that one, makes it look easy. Gallinari gets the second one, and 1-point game. Back and forth. Atlanta had a lead in the first, and there's Harden with the slam. And that's your AT&T 5G slam cam. He's gotten so many of those. He got the one on Wednesday night. He gets it tonight, here on Friday night. And Okongwu, good layup. Keeps them within 1. I'd like to see more aggression from both teams. They're not being aggressive enough to get a run. Green from deep. Right in. And that's where Green just starts to get fired up. We saw Green the other night. There's Williams to Okongwu. Okongwu, too strong. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Danny Green here. Let's see. Instead, Harden, floater, a little bit off. Danny Green with 3 points. Nice swisher. Williams, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Put it into the hands of Wright. Wright, from mid-range, gets it. Atlanta within 2. Philadelphia with the lead. Philadelphia wants to win. They need to be more aggressive, and that's Harden being aggressive. James Harden, 11 points already. And Hawks take a timeout. Take their second timeout of the game, and Philadelphia up by 4. There's Franklin the dog, number 76. Keeping this crowd up on their feet, keeping them alive. 9:20 left in the first half. Your timeout presented by Gatorade. Right now, this, I mean, we still have plenty of time. Both teams still have plenty of time. But Philadelphia, even though they have a lead, I'd like them to be more aggressive. I'd like them to take more threes. I'd like them to, kind of draw more contact, like, for fouls so they can get more points. Same with Atlanta, they need to do much better because they are losing, and that's never good, and they have to clearly do something, score more points, that being. There's good ball movement, that being a part of aggression. But Philadelphia won't fall for that, because Collins is locked up by Tobias Harris. Danny Green switches, Huerter gets it.
Kevin Huerter.
Maxey. Saw Danny Green with that nice 3. And there's Tobias Harris with a 3, and he gets one. I don't know if Doc Rivers and the 76ers heard what I said, but they're being more aggressive. See what Capella can do. Haven't heard and seen much from him. Capella, 2 seconds left to Trae Young from long 3-point range. And that's a shot clock violation, 76ers ball. So, rule that shot clock violation. It would have been 76ers ball anyway. And Embiid was locked up there. He smothered up the shot there. And Trae Young now with it. Haven't even seen much from him either, but he gets that one. Brings Atlanta within 3. Need more aggression from Philadelphia and Atlanta. Matisse Thybulle. Maxey backing up to Danny Green. Danny Green with 2 seconds left has to shoot, and he cannot score. And that's 76ers ball. Last touched by Gallinari. Or no, that's Collins, excuse me. And let's see if the 76ers can score here. Embiid with it. Got 5 seconds left. Danny Green, another chance. Oh, give it to... He's got to get it off. Well short. Joel Embiid, 8 points, 3 for 8, 4 rebounds. Not as well, but there is an out-of-bounds ball, and 76ers get it as a Hawk was the last one to touch it. And another turnover, and Embiid just annihilates the Nets.
Embiid with the slam. The assist from Tyrese Maxey.
It's Philadelphia head by 5. Werther to Collins from deep. Way too strong. Green slows things down to Harris, and Harris gets that one to go. Philadelphia on a little run. Seeing more aggression from Philadelphia. Young, too strong on that shot. Matisse Thybulle makes his way into the paint and intercepted by Collins. Young, not slowing anything down, but too strong, and Capella's there to tap it in off the bounce. Tobias Harris now with it. Blocked by... Who's that? That's Capella. Collins gets that one off the backboard. And Atlanta has a run of their own.
Timeout.
And 76ers take a timeout. They don't like to see it. And with 5:32 left in the second quarter, first half, Doc Rivers would like to talk things over. Your timeout presented by Gatorade. Philadelphia still has 2 more games after this one here at home in the Wells Fargo Center. They still have to host the Portland Trail Blazers and the Chicago Bulls. They're coming to the city of brotherly love. And Philadelphia is currently 1-1 at home. And we will see if they can do and be undefeated in this little series, 4-game series here at home. They're 3-0 away. They've won at New Orleans, at Oklahoma City, and New York. So we'll see. Embiid to Matisse Thybulle. Now Maxey with it. Harris, lots of ball movement. Embiid, a little bit off there. Hunter, stolen and tapped from Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey blocked, and Young has it now. Collins into the paint, can't get that one to wiggle in. Embiid trying to draw contact, it won't go in. He was being very aggressive there, bumping. Joel Embiid 10 points, 4 for 11. Hunter couldn't get that one in, but gets that one in and brings Atlanta within 1. And this is a very back and forth game, not in terms of lead, but in terms of scoring. Embiid can't get that one. This is Atlanta's chance to take the lead here. Who will be in charge of that? Young puts that one up and it wiggles in, and he's the one that does just that. Trae Young, way better in terms of points, in wins. He's a bigger contribution in wins than losses. Embiid considers a 3. Too strong on that. And boo's coming. Defense has to lock up. Maxey on Trae Young. Maxey on him. Blocked by Joel Embiid. In fact, it was tipped. And Harris can't get that one. Offensive rebound, though. Tipped. And Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid can't get that one. And finally, Capella takes a defensive rebound after God knows how many attempts. Capella takes it into the paint, gets it stolen by Joel Embiid. Green backs up, gives it to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with 8 seconds left. Embiid will go for it. 5 seconds left, spins around, has to go for it. Harris can't get it. And messed up alley-oop there. Capella can't get it. Blocked by Joel Embiid. Great fair interference for Joel Embiid. And Green give it to Tyrese Maxey. This is more fast-paced than I thought it was going to be. Maxey pushing back to Danny Green. Lots of ball movement. Harris short. Embiid fouled by Capella, and he'll head to the line for a chance at 2 and put Philadelphia back on top. That was a hell of an effort by both teams. No scoring and all that. Because the defense was phenomenal on both sides. Phenomenal. And the game is close. Embiid gets the first one, ties it up. Can he put them on top? Substitutions being made on both teams. Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid will stay in for 76ers, though. Embiid gives them the lead. And it's 40-39, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half. Can Philly hold on to the lead, or can Atlanta take the second quarter in points? Okongwu, Joel Embiid, that was not fair interference that time, and Okongwu will have a chance to give Atlanta the lead again. Philadelphia has 4 blocks and 7 fast break points. And let's see if that would have been a fair block by Joel Embiid if he hadn't not made contact with Okongwu. But Okongwu's at the line, and let's see if he can tie it up here. He can. Okongwu, can he give them the lead again? Indeed he can. And now it's Philadelphia's chance to give them the lead again. There's Embiid open and slams it down. Couldn't suit any other player better than Joel Embiid. He's on fire. He's heating up. Okongwu, the opposing center, too strong. Harris with the moves. We'll give it to Furkan Korkmaz. Can't get that one to go in. Right around the defender, and he slams it. Harden now with it. 1 minute left in the first half. Harris driving into the paint. Can't get that one to go. Gallinari rebounds. Bogdanovic puts it up and in. And 76ers are behind by 3. Embiid from mid-range, too strong. Sure looks like Philadelphia will be trailing this half. In this quarter. Williams, defense has just given up. And Atlanta with a 47-42 lead here with just over 20 seconds left. Harden driving into the paint, back to Embiid, wide open, gets it. 14-6 left. And it'll be in the hands of Williams. He'll give it to Okongwu, and Okongwu. What an alley-oop from him. And now it'll be Philadelphia and James Harden who will put it away. He's got to get it off. He will get it off and wiggles out. Good effort by James Harden. But Atlanta will have a 49-44 lead entering halftime. What a game we have so far. Still have 24 more minutes to play. There's Ali LaForce with Capella. And he's got 4 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Not terrible in the rebound area, in the block area. But when we come back, it'll be the halftime show coming your way. Atlanta on top. Here's your halftime show, presented by 2K. Here's the crew, Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny Smith. Shaq, EJ, and Kenny. First quarter. Here are your highlights of the first quarter, and both teams doing phenomenal, except for at the end, Philadelphia wasn't doing very well. The end of the first half. Here's the second quarter. Here's your halftime report. Surprisingly enough, 76ers trail everywhere except for steals. Or blocks, excuse me, and steals. They're tied in steals, but the crew says goodbye, and halftime show is over, presented by 2K. When we come back, third quarter coming your way. Welcome back to the Wells Fargo Center. We have a phenomenal game so far. Atlanta on top by 5, 49-44 here at the start of the third quarter. Let's see if 76ers can come back. Joel Embiid, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. There's so much from him. He's been such a contribution to the team. Embiid goes into the paint. Pass it back to Maxey. Maxey, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get it off. He will, and too strong. And Trae Young couldn't get that one to go. But good attempt, and Harris, jumper, gets it to wiggle in. Young now with it now. But Young steps into the back side of the court. Here's your mobile one block of the second quarter. Wasn't able to show that, but there's the block by Clint Capella, official motor oil of the NBA. Embiid hands it to Harden. Harden driving. gets that one. 1 point game. James Harden has 13 points, 10 of them in the paint. Not too bad from him. I'm sure he'd like to do better though. Capella. Back to Hunter. Hunter driving too strong, a little bit to the right. 12 on 12. Embiid up, can't go in. Philadelphia struggling to take that lead. Young, foul. Joel Embiid reaching foul. He admits to that one. Capella is at the corner. Porter. Now Trae Young. Pump fakes, misses the alley-oop. Embiid gets the interception, and Harris slams it down and gets fouled. What a shot. And that was on Collins, who just touched him and interfered it. Clearly didn't interfere it enough, and Harris will have a chance at a three-point play. Can he complete it? That's the question. And Philadelphia finally takes that lead. Harris completes it, and 2-point lead for Philadelphia. And another backcourt violation by Trae Young. These are mistakes you cannot make. That's what Atlanta Hawks head coach is saying. He's saying you can't be doing that. It's a stupid mistake. Harris from deep. Wide left. Porter to Collins. Collins steps back outside the arc, gives it to Trae Young. Young gets that one. Ties it up at 51. Here's Maxey. James Harden, who's played a lot of this game. Harden spins around. Uses the backboard. Up and in for James Harden. James Harden, 15 points, 58% field goal percentage, and he's played 20 minutes. It's a decent amount of time so far. Young puts it up. Doesn't bounce in the right direction. Now Harris with it for the 76ers. Trae Young, 12 points, 6 for 15. Here's Tobias Harris. Up. Too strong. Young puts it up, and it can't go in. And Harris with another rebound. Thibault slows things down. Harris now with it again. He's a big part of this third quarter right now. Harden gets open. He gets fouled and gets the bucket. We've seen a lot of three-point plays. Three-point play opportunities here in this game, and Harden will have a chance to extend the Philadelphia 76ers lead to 5. See if he can do it. Wouldn't be surprised if he can. Harden does just that, and Philadelphia takes a 5-point lead here with 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Young to Capella, and Capella gets the alley-oop. Great assist from Trae Young. Maxey to Thibault, and Thibault just destroys it. Field goal percentage has improved by almost half since the last quarter. Young, difficult shot, uses the backboard to his advantage and gets it. Trae Young has 14 points tonight. 5 points from those 14 come from mid-range. Maxey blocked by Porter, and Young now with it. Capella. With ball movement. Young with 4 seconds left. Put it into the hands of Porter, and Collins is there. Puts Atlanta within 1. I'm telling you, this is a back and forth game. Atlanta was losing by 6, and now they're, or 5, excuse me, and now they're only losing by 1. And Millsap gets that one to go. Good thing Collins didn't draw any contact there. There's the game summary. Biggest lead for Philadelphia is 7. Porter runs into Trae Young, just gives it off to him. Young. Back to Hunter, who's wide open. It just wiggles out. Harris. Now Feivel with it. Driving, puts it up. A little bit too strong on that attempt. Porter gets it tipped by Tobias Harris. Harris to Harris to Tobias Harris. Harris to Maxey, and he'll give it to center Paul Millsap. Now Maxey with it, and Maxey clear charging foul. Capella coming out. Okongwu coming in. And for Philadelphia, a couple of changes. Philadelphia with a 3-point lead. Young. Hunter. And 76ers ball, offensive 3-second violation. That was pretty clear. And Hawks making another change. 2 changes, actually. Gallinari and Bogdanovic are in. Bogdanovic, yeah. Green, he's now in, and he's just gives it off to James Harden. James Harden has phenomenal stamina, as we've seen. Harden puts it up and gets it in. There's aggression right there. And Harden with 20 points. 9 for 14. And here's your Hawks timeout presented by Gatorade. And there's your 76ers dance team. Providing the entertainment for the fans there at Wells Fargo Center. A good shot of Danny Green, James Harden, and George Niang who's left. There's some lucky fans right there, sitting right next to him. See what Atlanta comes up with and what Philadelphia comes up with. Here with 5:18 left in the third quarter. Young spinning around to Okongwu, and he gets it in. In fact, slams it in. And clearly a good plan by Atlanta. They're still 3 points away from tying it up. Niang was wide open for a pass. He'll go for it. And won't get that one. Well short. Almost stolen. Young to Okongwu to Williams. Williams will pass it off to Young. Niang on him. And blocked by Korkmaz. In fact, he broke up a pass, and Korkmaz goes around and gets it in. Haven't seen anything from him until just then. And that brings the crowd up there. And Furkan Korkmaz has his first points of the night right there. Trae Young. Good defense by Furkan Korkmaz. Won't get it in. Harden. From the corner. He steps out of bounds. Hawks ball.
Delon Wright.
Trae Young coming out. Wright coming in. Williams. Spinning round. Stolen by Danny Green. Korkmaz from the corner. Can't step out of bounds. Give it off to James Harden. Harden. Back to Millsap. That's a long two. Can't get it. And Williams will go for that. He gets it in. 3-point game. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 3-3-3. Harden with the moves, pushes, and too strong. Not enough push for the refs to call foul. Gallinari makes his way into the paint and won't get that one. Okongwu will not also get it in. Will also not get it in on the second chance opportunity. Turkish assassin for Korkmaz to Millsap. Millsap puts it up and gets the offensive rebound. Niang from deep and can't get that one. Okongwu rebounds. Bogdanovic. Give it to Williams. Williams. Great defense by Furkan Korkmaz to force a pass. Right from deep. Gets it to go. And ties things up at 64 with just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Korkmaz decides to give it to Millsap, and Millsap offensive rebound back to Korkmaz, and Korkmaz can't get it in. Millsap back to Green to Korkmaz. He'll give it to Paul Millsap. 6 seconds left. Back to Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz drives, puts it up, and gets it in. Great effort by Philadelphia. Bogdanovic has to answer. He'll give it to Okongwu, fouled by Paul Millsap. He's frustrated with himself, and the fans are frustrated. No Philadelphia 76ers fan. In fact, any fan doesn't want to see their teammate or their team commit fouls like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first one. We tie it up. Hawks making some changes. And Millsap out. Joel Embiid in. All of your substitutions presented by Gatorade. Okongwu can't tie it up. And Green now with it. Gives it Out to James Harden. He's played so much this game. Embiid, fade away, off the backboard, gets it. There's Embiid's at-home stats. Points per game, assists per game, and steals per game. Okongwu, well short. I think was a little tipped a little bit there. Harden now with it. Harden with just about 25 seconds left on the clock. Only 12 left on the shot clock. Give it to George Niang. George Niang with 5 seconds left. He'll go for three. A little bit strong on that. Joel Embiid's there, and won't go in. It won't go in there, and Hawks will have a chance to score here. Can't score. 1 second left, and Harden will just walk it out. Philadelphia with the lead now, 68-65. When we come back, final quarter of regulation coming your way. Philadelphia on top, 68-65. We'll see you in just a second. Welcome back to Wells Fargo Center. I'm CommentatorX. And here's your State Farm assist of the game. Let's see who it goes to. It's Tyrese Maxey to Tobias Harris. That's a good assist. There's a shot of Tyrese Maxey in the huddle. Final quarter of regulation. This game could very well go to overtime, like I always say in close games. So we'll see if either team can just hash out and just get a win. There's Bogdanovic, and he won't get that one. Green. Now Niang with it. Now Korkmaz. Korkmaz gives it to Niang, fouled.
DeAndre Hunter.
And Niang will head to the line for a chance at 2. And extend the lead to 5. Yang, this is the second time with a chance to score points from the free throw line. Do want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. George Niang gets the first one. Furkan Korkmaz is out. Tyrese Maxey is in. George Niang will get the second one. Makes it look easy, extends the lead to 5. Philadelphia has been perfect in free throws. Hawks have only missed a couple. Or no, actually they've only missed one. There's Trae Young who gets a double. Okongwu with a reach-in foul there. And a couple of position changes there. And right back into it. Embiid now with it. Embiid. Back to George Niang. Tyrese Maxey now with it. Fade away for Joel Embiid, and he annihilates it. He's had 4 points in the second half and 16 in his first half, so much better in the first half, and he's in double figures at 20 points. blocked. And now 76ers have possession. Green, he'll put it up and won't go in. Young. Niang on him. He'll put it up, and that one just goes right in. And Trae Young with 18 points all in the paint, and Atlanta's within 3 of tying it up. 72-69. And here's Harden spinning around. Passes it back to Danny Green. Give it to Harden. Harden has to get it off. It's tipped, and shot clock violation. It would have been off ball anyway. That was an extremely late whistle. Maybe they just heard something from upstairs. Okay, now let's see what the Hawks can do off that turnover. Hunter. Now Young with it. Young backing up. Harden, or excuse me, Young, too strong. Harden was on Young and had good defense. Now Young is on Harden. Harden driving up, back to Matisse Thybulle, and he can't get it in. And Embiid finds the ball, still can't find the net. And Bogdanovic gets that one.
DeAndre Hunter.
And Hawks are within 1. Harden hands it to Maxey. Maxey to Harden. Harden can't get that one in. Bogdanovic to Trae Young. Young looking for a seam. Puts it up, and it was well short of the net. Embiid. Harden now. James Harden has to drive. I recommend it. Gives it to Joel Embiid instead, and Embiid, not the prettiest dunk, but still gets it. Embiid, scoring leader with 22 points. Trae Young with 18. Not surprised that both of those players are the scoring leaders for both teams. 7:50 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic gets that one to go in. Back to a 1-point game. Hawks with a 9% better field goal percentage. They're at 46, and Embiid can't get that one to go off like 3 pump fakes. And the 76ers have only 37 field goal percentage. Bogdanovic gives it to Young, and Young can't convert. Maxey. Tobias Harris. Harris driving up in. Is Philadelphia 3-point lead. Young gonna put it up, and that one can't find the net. Harris takes it right from there and wiggles in. And comparison, Collins on Harris. Harris the better player with 14 points. Collins with only 8. And alley-oop mishap, and Matisse Thybulle, what a shot. And Philadelphia is on a 6-0 run. Can the defense step up here with just halfway left in the fourth quarter? Bogdanovic with it now. Now Young. Young driving. He'll back up to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic from 3-point range. Too strong. Good defense. 76ers put more up. Thibault. Harden gives it to Embiid, wide open. Can't leave Joel Embiid wide open because that happens. And Philadelphia has taken a 9-point lead. That's the biggest lead they've had. In fact, that is the biggest lead. And Hawks take a timeout with 5:24 left in the quarter, and Joel Embiid's happy. And it's been a pattern. I mean not a pattern. It's been pretty consistent for Philadelphia. Philadelphia, you know, the fourth quarter has been their quarter. They just, you know, score point after point after point. They're currently on an 8-0 run. So see if Philadelphia can take a double-digit lead in the first of the night. There's Matisse Thybulle and Joel Embiid and James Harden, who's just off the screen there.
Kevin Herter.
And Trae Young, your New Balance player of the game. Well deserved. Lots of assists, lots of nice shots there. Well deserved for him. Almost an interception right off the bat. Capella now with it. Gives it to Trae Young. Young driving up, goes in off the backboard. Trae Young with 20 points. All 20 in the paint. He has 20 points. He's in double figures. Thybulle was open. He'll go from deep. Just a tad strong on that one. And Huerter from deep. That would have been a long two, though. James Harden has been phenomenal tonight. 20 points. Huerter blocked, but that's a foul. Tobias Harris. And here's Atlanta coming back. 4:35 left in regulation. There's Huerter, who will head to the line for a chance at two and bring the lead down to 5. Can Philadelphia hold on, or can Atlanta break the 3-win streak of Philadelphia? We will have to see. Or could this game go to overtime? We'll see. Huerter gets both points. 5-point game. Maxey around defenders, gets it. Maxey with only 4 points tonight, 2 for 5. Has 9 assists, though. He's good in the assist department tonight. And broken up by Joel Embiid. Harris driving into the paint, puts it up, can't go in, bounces in the wrong direction. And Philadelphia with a 7-point lead. Hunter puts it up, and that wiggles right out. And Harden gives it to Matisse Thybulle. He's looking for an open man. He'll give it to Harden. Harden puts it up, and in that one, he cannot convert on. Huerter to Young, and now Young puts it up, and Young can't put that one in, and Philadelphia getting closer to another win. Embiid fakes Hunter out, and he puts it in, and it's a 9-point game, 3:08 left. Embiid with 26 points, 8 of them this quarter. Young from deep, too strong. Bible now with it. Bible to Maxey. Maxey fouled and the buckets. What an attempt. And Philadelphia takes an 11-point lead, and Maxey can bring it to 12 if he completes the three-point play. 2:52 left in the quarter. Atlanta needs to try really hard, and they have to hope the 76ers defense lets down a little bit. Maxey completes that 12-point game. Hawks take a timeout. Wise decision. They have one left. 2:49 left in the fourth quarter. There's a small chance we could go to overtime. But Philadelphia has just hashed out this quarter. And they have a 12-point lead, the biggest lead of the night. I am thoroughly impressed by Philly's performance in all of their games. Even in their one loss, they did awesome. They scored well, and it was just, their defense wasn't good enough for Brooklyn. So let's see. They most likely will. The possibility is that the 76ers will get their 5th win of the season, of the CommentatorX season. And their home run doesn't end here. We still have 2 more teams coming to Wells Fargo Center. There's Young now. Young can't be wasting this time. I'm sure he's thinking of something. Intercepted by Joel Embiid. And Maxey puts it to Harris, and Harris just puts it in. And these fans just erupted. 2.5 minutes left. Young puts it up. Wiggles out. Maxey now with it. He'll give it to Harden. Harden puts it up, and it will go in. They're on fire. James Harden, 22 points tonight. Huerter, back to Hunter. Back to Huerter. Huerter, 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Driving. Gets it stolen by Tyrese Maxey. This game is all but over. This defense and offense of the Sixers have just erupted. Harris, step back, gets it! Young now with it. Can this defense step up even more? Capella blocked by James Harden. Capella with the offensive rebound, and he'll score. Harden, 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. This game is theirs. He'll give it to Maxey. Maxey to Harden, and Harden fouled. Harden great at drawing fouls, and Harden will have a chance at 2 with just under a minute left in the fourth quarter.
Two shots.
Harden puts it up and in. Has one more shot. The Blackhawks are sweeping their players, and so are the 76ers. Basie, DeAndre Jordan, and Shake Milton in. There's James Harden, who's still in. He's played for the longest time. Harden gets the second one. Right with it for the Hawks. Right. Spinning around, driving into the paint, puts it up, can't go in too strong. Furkan Korkmaz also has come in. Korkmaz to James Harden. We'll give it to DeAndre Jordan. Give it to James Harden again. Harden driving up. Wiggles out, Harden's still there. And puts that one in. 20-point game, 30 seconds left. This is Philadelphia's game. Philadelphia will go 5-1. Wright puts it up, and that won't go in. And Korkmaz will just bounce to victory. Could he go for the 100 points? No, he probably won't. 2-1, and this game is over. Philadelphia wins 99-79. What a performance by Philadelphia. Philadelphia will go 5-1. What a game. And the sportsmanship. What a game. There's our Ali LaForce reporting with James Harden, who had a phenomenal game tonight. James Harden with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Had just a great game tonight. And that concludes the game. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch here on the CommentatorX channel. The NBA 2K Sports and Visual Concepts. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next time for another 76ers game. So long, my friends. Good night. That was just my commentator outro. Not saying goodbye yet. But what a game. What a game. Putting that in the book. 76ers win 99-79. And they go 5-1. Man, oh man, and I'm going to put next to the Atlanta Hawks that they lost that game. And man, oh man. What a game. Let's go over the box score, team comparison, short score summary, and shot chart. Here is the 76ers. James Harden is indeed on top because he's played more minutes. He's played 41 minutes out of 48 minutes. 26 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. Embiid, 33 minutes, 26 points, 17 rebounds, no assists though, and 4 steals and 3 blocks. So those were your top 2 of the 76ers. And for the Hawks, Trae Young, 34 points played, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. So not too shabby from him, but clearly not enough. So that's your box score. Let's go to team comparison. 76ers won everything except second chance points, bench points, blocks, and time of possession. And that's just shows to you that the Philadelphia 76ers were the better team, and that's why they won. So that's your team comparison. Score summary. Obviously, this is, as you know, the boring part of things. There we go. And the shot chart. 76ers better in all 3 departments: points, rebounds, and assists. So yeah, that is your post-game analysis, and that was a phenomenal game. I love that game, and I love, commentating that game. Next time, most likely tomorrow, we'll have to see. Tomorrow, we will be doing a stream, another commentary, obviously. It will be here at Wells Fargo Center. The Portland Trail Blazers will be coming to Philadelphia to visit the Philadelphia 76ers. And can the Philadelphia 76ers improve to, in this series, to 3-0 at home? They're 2-0 right now. Their overall record is 5-1. So still many more games to play. 82 games, being played. Is it 82? Huh. Let me think. 50. I believe it's 82. 82 games, but we're just getting started here. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed. No one decided to stop by, or at least chat with me. Sad, but I do appreciate each and every last one of you for even reviewing it and watching it, and just watching my content. It really means a lot. But if you did enjoy the stream, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. That will mean a lot to me. But like I said, tomorrow, Portland Trail Blazers coming from the West Coast all the way over to the Philadelphia 76ers. That game will be coming either tomorrow or Sunday. Most likely tomorrow, though. But hope you enjoyed. I know I did. But I have to get going. So, again, if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for another stream. Alrighty, guys. So long, my friends. Peace!